I like scary. We are back. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having an awesome day. It feels great to be a horror fan. So you guys, we're going to talk about some more Stranger Things season 5 news. So Noah just had an interview to talk about his snacks that he has coming out and everything. And while they were talking about that, you know what had to come up, you guys. They brought up season 5 of Stranger Things. We're going to talk about what Noah said about the character Will and what's going to happen in season 5. But before we do that, definitely smash the like button, and it definitely helps the channel, you guys. So, alright, as we dive into what he said about the character of Will, man, this is crazy. He says this, you guys. I can just tell you that I'm very, very excited for what's to come. I think they did a great job with Will's character in this season and beautifully addressed everything they needed to. The way they closed the show is just perfect. The story started with Will and it will end with Will. So this will answer a lot of questions, you guys. You know, a lot of people are like, man, you know, are we gonna get Will? You kind of like front line again in season 5, because you know, season 4 he was definitely pushed back. He wasn't like that focused on. He was kind of in the back a lot. And I think a lot of us Stranger Things fans didn't enjoy that. But I will tell you guys this: I don't speculate it, and I don't predict it. I know for a fact that I think Will is going to be the Max of season 5. You know how Max was kind of more of the focus for season 4. You know, her story and her trauma she's going through with Vecna and her recovering from the Billy thing. I think it's going to be like that with Will, because if you guys remember how season 4 ended, you know, Will's right there. He feels his neck, and he's like, you know, basically he can still feel him and everything. And we all know what that means when Will grabs his neck. It's still there. So it's almost like, you know, even though if they take out Vecna, it's almost like how it was in Harry Potter, you know, with Voldemort, you know, placing things to keep his, you know, his spirit up and everything. So I think it's something like Harry Potter, where you're going to have to kind of deal with the vessels that's holding Vecna, pieces of Vecna with them. Now, I hope not. They're not going to do what I think they're going to do, like, you know, try to take out Will or something. Maybe they can get it out of him how they did Elle's leg, you know, in that freaking mall, Starcourt Mall, and possibly get it out of him. Because if that's the case, you guys, well, this is for another video. Steve actually got bit by the bats, the demon bats, in the Upside Down. So is it something like that with Steve too? And it's just not showing yet. But all I know is Will said that it started with Will, it will end with Will. But, you know, I just speculated a lot with Will. Maybe he, you know, can convert over to Vecna's side, and then Elle has to convert him back over to her side. Who knows? I just know that I think that Will's going to play a big part. He's going to make a big decision in some way, shape, or form. Because if you think about it, yes, this was Will's story. Will started everything. Will was the one who got stuck in the Upside Down castle, bars, Dungeons and Dragons in the basement. This was their story. Elle was the superhero. You know, she came along to save these guys. And I think that's super cool that, you know, the Duffers are sticking to that. I love the Duffer Brothers and how they write and, you know, they shoot things, because that's how you're supposed to do it. You know, they're saying, like, we're not going to bring no new characters in on the final season. We're going to focus more on the main core of the cast. And that's how it should be. The way it started is the way it should end. So people take notes out there, man, from the Duffer Brothers. They're fucking killing it. And yeah, man, I think that's a possibility. I think what's going to happen is it's going to be like season 5 is going to be like the same heartbeat, if that makes sense, as season 1. But it's going to be them coming to a conclusion and finishing this problem, because it all just ties in. That's one thing I love about Stranger Things. That's why it's my favorite show of all time. It's little things that the Duffers plant, because they're like, oh, I'm going to have to use that later. I'm going to have to do this later. I'm going to plant this right here, so I'm going to have to come back to this to save my ass sometimes. So I love that, because like Vecna said, you know, I was always there. And it explained the mind flare and how stuff got created. And then it showed how Elle opened the gate and she created Vecna. It all connects. Victor Creel. It all just connects, man. And I love it. And I'm excited for Stranger Things season 5. Hopefully, man, it's one of the best seasons. I have so much faith in it, you guys. We are 8 days away from the Welcome to Hawkins podcast, you guys. If you're a huge fan of Stranger Things, this is a new home right here at I Like Scary for Stranger Things. You know, we're going to have a podcast, speculating, breakdown, covering it all, and just talk, man. This is like, we're going to be in our own little bubble, man. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time next Thursday. Welcome to Hawkins Podcast. But unfortunately, it's the end of the video. Don't forget to hit me on my social media. I Like Scary on Instagram, I Like Scary 77 on TikTok, Brandon on Facebook, I Like Scary on Twitter. And right there where it says subscribe, next to it, click join and become a member of the channel. And also check out the Patreon, get exclusive content and benefits of the channel. And check out the official I Like Scary merch store. Got some Welcome to Hawkins merch coming out soon. You want to check that out. And yeah, you guys, I want you to watch some horror movies. Stay scary out there. I love you all. Peace.